Yeah, big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand there commanding my hand, I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador, they wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in my life, it ain't no breaking this buck, I'ma buck up on you. I can't be nothing but solid, feel like I'm stuck on my tooth. I don't know what else to do, establishing boundaries, people don't take it too well. Guess they gotta go with they move. I was in Greece, swimming the sea like a pool, healing my knee, let it soothe. Sorry doc, if I don't jump off this yacht, it's a L. I cannot lose, I'm breaking the rules. Octopus.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? It is No Middleman. We back again. Thank everybody for your patience. We weren't here yesterday. We are here today. We got Tez already in the building. 333. Soft Rain said 333.
Hi, Tez.
Raw Society Coalition in the building. Appreciate everybody. We about to get this thing started today. We got your favorite white girl on the right side of the stream. So we're finna get started. They don't want to be here, so we're gonna get this thing started and get it over with for y'all. So Big Skull was good in the building. So let's get it. Let's get it. So our first topic of the day is actually going to be an icebreaker for you all. We're going to talk about how would you respond to this if it was you. So I want you guys to read the caption on the screen. It'll make more sense when it comes up. So I want y'all to read what it says there. This is what he found out after he met her. The woman he meets online, boyfriend for the first time, she didn't tell him she was handicapped with no legs.
Oh,
I think it's.
This is teamwork. I hope that's Are you serious? You was supposed to do This is teamwork. I hope that's Are you serious?
So as y'all see there, this man met this young lady online. I don't know how long they knew each other, but the first meeting they meet, he finds out she has no legs.
That's tough. Why wouldn't you disclose that though? I don't get why you wouldn't disclose that from the beginning.
God, I'm not laughing at her. I promise I'm not.
No, it's yeah.
How can you
leave that out? How can you not disclose? I'm saying it's.
Oh my God! Oh my God! How would y'all feel in the chat? Somebody showed up, no legs. Would you stand on business?
I mean, of course. Look at you. Of course.
Or would you stand by and let it happen?
Souls.
Would you put your foot up there?
So Norris.
When I first seen this, dog, I was in tears watching that gentleman's face, dog. I was in look at his
I
face.
saw it too, and I was like, "Really? Why would you
Look
not?"
at his face, April. Look at his face.
Yeah, and that fake smile. You see that fake smile he did?
She pulled up to the scene with the ceiling missing, no legs. Oh my god!
I mean, it's.
I'm not laughing at her condition, y'all. I'm just trying to see how you would feel if somebody you dated online pulled up to the first date. No, he flew there. He flew in.
Right. They were getting ready to fly somewhere else too, right? Because he had her ID and whatnot.
You think she had enough leg room?
Stop it. What is that? Number 4, number 5? You done heard it. Stop. You want me to put my ugly laugh out? I'm gonna have to mute the mic. Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You don't have any more, do you?
Nah. I wanted today walk on the beach together.
Hey, now some beaches, they're handicap accessible. They have the little ramps that go down. He might have carried her down there. He can carry her down there. She can sit in the sand.
If they get married, you think they're gonna jump the broom?
Stop it! Stop. Wait.
I wonder when she cooks something good, did she say she put her foot in it? Oh man. I think I deserve a standing ovation. It was a pun intended. You get it? Standing. Okay.
I know, but take a bow.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. I thought we should start it with something funny. I seen this and I said, I can't believe what's going through that gentleman's head right now.
It's wait, I can't.
Oh man. Oh my god.
My laugh ain't all that cute.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. Man, it got me in tears, though. I can't believe no one's safe out here, y'all.
Women.
That's his fault, though.
Yeah, because why wouldn't he question why can't you send me a full body picture or
yeah, she had to take numbers.
Nothing but selfies.
That's crazy.
And if they're spending any quality time on the phone, day to day, usually if you're getting to know somebody online, you're FaceTiming while you're doing your day to day stuff.
She just sitting there.
I'm not getting on the bus with you.
You know what though?
What?
They got on the plane first.
What? Stop. Stop.
Oh my god. Oh my man, let's stop playing, y'all. We got some real topics. Okay. Oh my god. God, I promise you. I was just standing on business. I'm sorry. Let's see who we got in the chat. We got Big Skull in the chat. He said 333. I think he just said, oh, there you go. What's up, Jen? Jen said, hey, y'all. 333. Big Skull said, what's up, Souls? What's up, Rain?
Hey.
Plug said 333. Joe Jet said 333. What's up, Joe Jet?
Joe.
Tez down. He said, we in here. Appreciate you, Tez. Appreciate you. Miss V back.
Miss V's back. Welcome back.
What's up, Miss V? Welcome back. She said, oh no, girl, why wouldn't you tell him? Oh man. You know why?
That's on her though.
But you know why she didn't tell him, Rain?
Why?
because she don't stand on the truth.
I thought we was moving forward.
We are. My bad, y'all. My bad. I promise no more.
Put one foot in front of the other, moving forward.
Oh my God, I'm in tears. Miss V said he's tight. I would have left. Hey, you would have left us standing.
Yeah, his face told it all.
You would have left us standing there. Oh, Miss V, he mad ASL. He is pissed off. Joe Jet said, "Why are you lying?" Oh man, Miss V said, "Well, I don't blame him. She bamboozled him. Got him." Oh, we literally can kick it. We literally can't kick it. Oh my God.
Can't kick it.
Miles
said she chose that. She got 10 toes. Wait.
Oh, she might be a big stepper though. Big business. I'm out of 5,000. Hey, out of 5,000. She cold-blooded. Oh, Vegas said, "God dang, 5 ass. I'm here, y'all. What's good? Take my 15 more tonight. Get that money." Classic said 333.
Hey, Classic.
Plug that's not present and accounted for as usual said, "What's up, Classic? Where you find this ish yet?" Jen said, "That's crazy work."
It is.
I said, Miles said she tripping.
And it what on what though? How can she trip? Wait. Something got stuck in her spokes. Wait.
He said, "Turn back around and get out of there. She's wrong. It won't stop there with her." Hey.
Right. If you lying from the beginning or not disclosing that information from the beginning, I mean, really.
She said, "April, he can do this for hours." I said, "Okay, I can go on and on. I got a bunch of them, but I ain't gonna do that. God ain't gonna bless me that way."
I told you ain't gonna bless with you.
Miss V said, "Nah, bump that. You can't trick me like that."
Right.
Plug said, "Soft that wheel won't roll on sand." They put the little bubble tires on there, don't they?
Either that or they do have some public beach areas have like a hard surface to walk you all the way down to the water. I've seen it in Florida, a couple of different places.
I can't believe you.
I'm trying to help her out a little bit.
Hey, look at Ted. She could never walk out of his life. Glad you laugh it. He said, she not going to run away.
She won't leave him at the altar.
Oh man, Ted said, "If only she could walk a mountain."
Wait.
Ted's might can keep up. Ted, I think you can keep up with me. He said, "Never know when she's going to roll around." Can you send me a head to the toe pit?
For real. Standing up.
She probably set them an old high school pit before she got in her accident or something. Ted says she's sitting on Bill. Oh man, I ain't going with y'all. Let me stop. God, I'm not going. He said if her and Rosa Parks had a sit-off, Rosa would lose.
Ted.
Oh my God. Ted said if she doesn't stand for him. Oh my God, y'all. We got to get through it. Hold on. I'm going to get through it. That's so crazy. He said if she'll stand. Ooh, Ted. Yep. Ted's got her. She can't stand. You think she could stand by her man? She needs to leave with one foot. Woman needs to stand on business.
I'm not getting on the bus with you. Y'all are on the bus together. I'm not gonna drive. Norris is driving the bus right now.
Oh man. Oh my God. Man, everybody laughing. Go down.
I'm still standing on the curb. I'm not getting on the bus with y'all.
Yeah, says she never gonna trip on him. East Boston, welcome in, y'all. 333 to East Boston. Welcome in. You two should date.
Hey, East Boston.
No, I don't know what that meant. Big Sco said, I would ask for a standing pick if I was him. Yeah. Oh man, this is hilarious. Ted said he was trying to have a one night sit.
Or he'll be the only one standing.
Welcome in, Jim City. He said, would you be a DEI relationship? Oh my God. Ted said, what's an NC? Miles said he was a gentleman. Wonder if he had a second date. He did. Hey, I know he beat. After going through that and putting it on, and she put it on social media, you might well lay her down. She not about that staying around for him. She
skirts on.
Skirts only.
Stairs. Y'all wow. Y'all wow.
Let's get off of there. We'll be on this all night. That's funny. I wanted to start with something funny, man. I wanted to start with some humor.
That's good though.
Before we get into business tonight. Oh my God. Joe Jet laughing, and this boy still going. He said, why does she own Red Bottom? Oh my God, man. Y'all some fools, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe. We got a lot of new people in the building. Make sure you 333 everybody new in the chat. I think the thumbnail catches people's attention for sure. Got Matt Barnes on the stream. Everybody know what we about to get into today. I don't know if y'all been living under a rock, but Matt Barnes out here, paying off these 304s. So we about to get into it. We're gonna actually, before we do that, make sure y'all go over to Raw Society Coalition. You can catch us over there as well. Make sure you subscribe to everybody's channel. You got Soft Rain, who's currently with us with Conversation with Soft Rain. You got Tez with the Tez Down. You got Classic at the Classic Codes. You got Uncle Plug at Uncle Plug TV. And then you got myself at Souls of Thought. So I ain't reading no more comments. We finna move on. I'll read them after we get this next one started. Y'all ain't playing us tonight. We'll be on these jokes all night.
All night.
Matt Barnes paid $60K hush money, man. So we finna go over here to good old Anton Daniels, and we're gonna hear what Matt Barnes had to say. I'm really curious to hear your opinion. I hope they played a part that all of it. Have you watched like just Matt Barnes talking about this?
No, not at all. So this is fresh to me.
Okay, so I don't know how far, just to give y'all some background, I don't know how far Anton is going to play it, but he actually has beef with Tasha K too. Because Tasha K was the one who kind of started talking about the whole thing. So he's going to talk about that. But it was a girl that he started messing with after he was on a break from his girlfriend that they was on a reality TV show with for about a month, he said. But the girl started threatening him. He said that he didn't know what she was going to threaten him for, but you knew what she was threatening you for if you started to send her $5,000 every month. So that's a little background. We're going to let Matt Barnes say what he got to say, and then we're going to have this conversation tonight.
Sharing this story because a lie can travel around the world before the truth wakes up. And although this is all being handled legally and people are in the process of being sued, I wanted to address it because the continues to come out. For like the last 6 to 8 months, there's been a lot of particularly posted by Tasha K, and some new chick just got into it, Jessie something, about messages, text messages, voice audios, all that. And it's 1,000% all bull. And I'm going to explain why, and I'm going to show you some receipts to show you that I'm not lying, because unfortunately today you got to do that. So this started July of 2023. My ex and I had split up for about a month, and this chick DMs me and I entertain her. We go back and forth. Conversation is spicy, but we never met, never kicked it, never met, never seen this chick one time in my life. And then fast forward, my ex and I got back together. So I told her. She got a little weird, but she kind of just fell back. So moving along, we get back together and we end up doing this reality show. And while we were on this reality show, we find out we're pregnant. So we announced that on the reality show. And when that airs for the world to see, I start getting hit up from different phone numbers, tripping. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to expose this. So I think to myself, like, expose what? Like, we've never kicked it, met, person, shook hands, hugged, none of that. I'm like, expose what? But at the same time, you know, my ex was a little older, which was a high-risk pregnancy. And I didn't want no bull like that coming out.
If I was suing somebody, it wouldn't even be nothing for me to say. They would just have to deal with the paperwork. And I think that that's a threat that a lot of people make to try to stop the bleeding, or, you know, maybe they are actually considering pursuing somebody when it comes to lawsuits and stuff. But the fact of the matter is this: to get extorted by a chick that you've never even met before, or to even be in a position where you sending voice messages to people that don't have nothing to lose and that you've never ever met before. Man, this could be a Nigerian scammer or somebody over there in Africa finessing you. And then he sent them $5,000 every single month.
So this chick said, pay me or I'm going to release our text, our conversation, our DMs. And I'm like, you really don't have shit. But again, okay. So I start paying this chick some bread for about a year. And I'm going to show you those receipts too. And during this time, I'm kind of just tapping in with her because she's a wild card. She's a nutcase, and kind of just checking in, having empty conversations to make sure she's cool. September of last year, we have the baby. And I keep paying her until the end of the year. So until December. I think December 6th was the last time I sent her bread. So come January, she flips out. You need to do this. If you don't do this, I'm going to expose everything. So I just confessed. I told my ex, like, look, showed her the DMs, the conversations, proved that I'd never kicked it with a chick. But this chick starts going crazy and saying, I'm going to expose you and you just wait. And I'm going to show you that too, so y'all can see. But she just starts going on a rampage. The one thing I will say is this chick is good. We had DM for a little bit. There's some voice audios. And then during the process where I was trying to keep her sane, we exchanged phone numbers. So she starts chopping and screwing, and even AI in my voice, because she had it on a few voice audios. And since then, not a lot of blogs, but Tasha K mostly. And we know how thirsty and desperate she is and how many times she's been sued, like not fact checking anything, just whatever she sent, she run.
So we ain't gonna play the whole thing, but he actually gets into later on in that live. He went live. Tez, don't be bringing them bots over here, man. They were doing the same thing that they were doing on Tez channel, putting everybody full link things in there. Yes. But Matt Barnes was saying that he never met the lady, but somehow she was going to threaten him. She was using AI to use his voice to create new videos. So what he ended up doing is he started sending, he showed everybody on Instagram like the screenshots of like recordings, but he never played none of it. He just did like a stream recording of each. So nobody knows what the lady was actually saying, what was being said, what his voice was saying if it wasn't him. So it's one of those things that is kind of like, if you ain't did nothing, what are you?
Why are you paying somebody off that if you have not done anything? That's wild beyond me. Something was said. If you have not met this woman, something was said that incriminates you somehow for her to be threatening to oust these messages and whatnot and voice messages. So why would you even, that's all that money right there could be going to your new child that's getting ready to come on this earth. That's wild to me. So that it screams guilty. It screams, yeah, there's something was there that I don't want leaked. So I'm paying her off.
Yeah, nobody gonna pay no $5,000 a month.
No.
Not for no reason. Nobody's gonna pay $5,000 a month. Nobody's gonna pay that. Nobody's gonna. Hold up, y'all. I think class. What's good, Tristan? 333. What's good? What's good? Miles said, "Why pay if there's nothing?" I agree. They're not sending our best.
Hey, Smokey.
I think so. And then Classic said, "I believe Matt." Ted said the bots are super annoying. Someone got a vendetta. Yeah, man. They follow Ted's boy. Ted, I don't know what you did. Don't know what you did to the world, Ted. He was protecting his high-risk pregnancy. He said the man is innocent until proven guilty. He said 60K is enough to protect my growing baby. Okay. I see what class is doing here. I see what class is doing here tonight. Tristan, when I heard this story, I almost died laughing. This man can't catch a break. Yeah, he can't. He can't, but it's at his own detriment, though. After that, sue her and get it back. But it's at his own detriment, though. Yeah. Matt Warren's whole detriment has been women. Because I forgot the celebrity that he was dating. For any women who are watching who know, he was dating somebody that was on Basketball Wire. That's who he had his 2 twin boys with, if I'm not mistaken. So like, it was a lot of drama with that. And I remember he had a little smooth little few years because he went to Up in Smoke or All the Smoke with Steven Jackson. So he was doing good. And when he started making more money, man, I don't know why he started touching them TV shows. I think that's the worst thing you can do as a public figure is get on the TV show. Oh, yeah. Those reality, supposedly unscripted when we know it's all scripted for the most part. Yeah. So, yeah, that. And then he said they only talked for a month. They never met, but it got real spicy real quick. So. Tristan said, when I heard it, oh, no, I read that one. He said, after Sue get it back, he said, I believe all men. The bro code. There is a woman who will take something you said and misinterpret it to make you look a certain way. Misrepresent. How you feel that? How you feel about that? Women out here, they'll do that. They'll twist and turn a man's words to make them believe something that they thought he said themselves, really, when he really didn't say it. So I believe there are women out here who are evil that will do things like that, enough to destroy somebody, even though they really didn't do anything to be destroyed. So I agree. Trisha said he simped too much. That's the problem. He should be one doing the finessing and not getting finessed. Dang. Classic says she has something that she could twist. She threatened to twist it. Yeah. Something was said, even if it was something slight and little. He paying to keep the peace, basically. But my thing is this. My thing is like, after Shannon, man, I thought a lot of this was going to slow down. I thought Shannon Sharp was like almost like the scapegoat, the sacrificial lamb. The example for all men. Yeah, especially athletes. He said women are evil in nature. I think the men have the desire to explore their options, and they're going to continue to explore their options. So you don't feel women are evil in nature? Oh, absolutely. Not all. Okay. But not all. Okay. Not all. Okay. But yeah, you do have women who are evil. Just like not all men explore their options, but some do. Not all. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear Ray tonight? We gonna let her live tonight. We gonna let her live tonight. Just like that lady who manipulated that man coming up with no legs. Women are manipulative in nature. All. He said all. Every single one of y'all. I respect your opinion, Classic. Look, her voice even crackled. Her voice even crackled. Her voice even crackled. I got that juice. I'm sipping on that juice. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. No, but I thought it was a very unique. It's story's been going viral. It's very unique how they always pick out Tasha K. Y'all know Tasha K gonna talk her. She gonna talk the news regardless of what you feel. So she gonna always talk to her news. Y'all have to consciously choose sanity. Your nature is chaos. Woo. Yeah, she is glitching. She glitched very quickly too. Very quickly. So do you So do you feel that it could be true? Could Matt be telling the truth?
It's a possibility he could be telling the truth. Absolutely.
I think men are gonna get in trouble because of AI.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna be able to use that for everything.
I watched a video
Mm-hmm.
of this man showing this man a video of him taking off his shirt, and it looked just like him. Like this man said here, he was sitting behind the counter at work. I don't know where, I gotta find the video, but it looked just like him standing there behind the counter, knowing this old man didn't even stand up there and take off his shirt at his workplace. But it showed it, him taking off his shirt and talking and carrying on. AI is gonna be, it's dangerous. Like Trent said, it's dangerous. It is. It's gonna be dangerous.
I remember Classic did a whole segment on that AI. It was like a few months ago. He talked about the AI. With that being said, I feel that Matt Barnes, he said a lot that kind of made him sound guilty. If he could have left out, we talked for a month, things got a little hot early. Like he could have left that out. He could have just said, "Hey, I was talking to this young lady. We was talking in the DMs. Show came back on air. She found out that my old lady was having another baby. She got upset, and she's just using some things against me right now." I think less is more in these type of situations.
Do you think that is saying I'm guilty with him being overly detailed about, not overly, but detailed about some of the way things happen?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I was able to find this is what the rest of it looked like when he started going through the phone.
Run with the lies. So like I said, this chick is good. She chops conversations up. She AIs conversations. She pieces 3 or 4 different conversations together to make them seem like something that's not true. So again, I'm gonna show you some shit so you can see. Y'all take it from there.
Under no circumstances will I ever be extorted. I don't even care if it's for $50. I don't care what the amount is. Never, ever, ever, ever send a chick bread under duress or send her to, because what's stopping her from being able to be cut off? You know what I'm saying? What's stopping a situation from ever ending? It's going to be a forever situation because you put yourself at this position in the first place. Never send a chick bread. Never get involved with these scallywags that don't add no value. And don't care what they say. I don't care. I'm going to be honest with you. And this is just me personally. I never even knew anything about this until Matt Barnes just said it. I never knew about what Tasha K was saying until Matt Barnes just said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wouldn't care.
See? Nobody knew. Sometimes you ain't got to fight the battle. Just be quiet. You already sending the money.
Right. So why even, maybe he thought he was trying to control the fire before it started burning, but it wasn't even burning yet. So why even try to control it when it's not even burning yet?
He knew Tasha K was going to get that interview. Tasha K going to get that interview. Tasha K going to get that interview every time. And he knew it. He knew it. Tristan said, y'all going to have to be by y'allself with this AI-ish. He said, you will not R. Kelly me. Matthew is the victim. He called him Matthew. Gave his whole government name. He said Matthew is the victim. So that's actually a good segue. Hold on 1 second. Trisha said the fire started burning when he sent her money. Yep, big facts.
Yeah.
She has the power now. Big facts.
Yeah.
So as Classic called Matthews the victim, the next topic actually goes with this. Are women attracted to dominant men?
I don't even have to watch the video. Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, we can go ahead with it.
April jumped off the porch with them 2 feet. Yeah.
When women are young and hot, that's who we pick. When we're old, ugly, and used up, I mean, that's when we go for the stable guys. And we do a very good job, we do a very good job convincing them we love them. So I don't know if any girl comes in and is like, I love the stable guys. It's like, at 20, did you? Usually not. So And we can't help it to some degree. We cannot help that we are attracted to men that show signs of dominance. I think a lot of us we wish we could turn it off, but we can't. It's just what we're attracted to. We're biologically hardwired to do that, unfortunately. So
we're biologically hardwired to. Did you say we're biologically hardwired to want chaotic, criminal,
dominant? Yeah, dominant. Because you got to think of like Ted Bundy. He had women. He had women writing him love letters. He impregnated a woman. He impregnated a woman while he was in prison for murdering women. This is a real Luigi Mangione.
I don't think that's a woman thing. I think that's a thing that certain women do.
Well, you're just wrong. You're wrong, Jazz. She's wrong because that is a woman thing. Women actually do look for dominant men. I can lie to you, even the example she used, first off, that was real. So even when you're making your face, that was real. Women do look for dominant men. The fact that you're willing to argue this, always shows that you're disconnected from reality right now. Women definitely look for guys who can overpower people. Is a form of protection. All right, they just don't think that person who using it is going to use it on them as well.
Oh, you are correct.
There's no.
Let her land, and you respond. You going to get the mic? Let her land.
Not every woman does that. There's different levels of dominance. However, we are still attracted to dominant men, and that does come in the form of if a man can kill someone else, we know he can protect us biologically. So
that was Pearly Things, and that's I forgot this gentleman's name. I'll have to put his link in the description when I edit it up. But the question of the day: are women attracted to dominant men? So April, you was very clear, but I would love to hear you articulate why.
Women love a man who can tell them what to do. If you can tell me what to do, as Jill Scott says, if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. Period. And that's dominance. But you have to know how to lead with dominance as well, or be dominant in your leading. I'll say that much. But yes, I believe most women are attracted to that. Women who can be submissive to that are attracted to that. But,
so you can't be attracted to it.
Yes, you can.
You can't. I didn't say you can't.
I absolutely am attracted to a dominant man.
No,
Yes.
Ray, you do not like nobody telling you what to do.
Who said I didn't like nobody telling me what to do?
You do it every day on the show.
How so?
We played this just for you. See, you finna double talk.
I am not allowed to double talk.
And you already said you're not submissive.
I never said I was not submissive. Y'all be putting words in my classic Tez. Plug been backing me up for the last couple shows. He's been backing me up. But you, Class and Ted, y'all be putting words in my mouth. Y'all misinterpret what I say. And I say it clear as day. I'm here. I'm standing on it. Boom.
Trisha said, heck no. We don't even have to play the video. So I think the men are going to disagree. Jen likes it. Jen said, that's what I'm talking about, April. Say it and stand on it.
I'm standing on it.
Hey, shout out to my boy, Classic, man. Super chat. $5. He said, women like to say things that sound good out loud. Preach. Women hate dominant men. They despise them. Actually, prove me wrong. I'm ready. Let's debate. I'm trying to see it. I don't know, April. Trisha said Pearl needs to wash her hair, but she was not wrong on here.
Wait.
Only Trisha was saying. It does look a little greasy. It look a little oily though.
It does, yeah.
He said, "Oh, that's Shaq. Yeah, Shaq. Yeah, he got some good content, man. Shout out to Shaq. He actually has some good reaction content." Classic said, "Women have become the dominant men. Heck no, y'all don't prove it." Give an example, April.
What kind of example do you want?
Should be easy if you said it's what y'all do. It's what you want.
A woman, a man who leads firmly, a woman is gonna follow, unless she's one of these other women out here who ain't about that. Some women don't like to be told what to do. Some women don't like to follow. There are women out here who don't like to be submissive, who won't be submissive. But there are women out here who will follow and be submissive.
But what does he have to do for you to be submissive? Because you do have like rules before you can be submissive.
It's not rules.
That's what,
just like a man is not going to date a woman who he sees cannot be submissive. So a woman is not going to date a man who she feels that he can't lead. We have to show each other our characteristics and how we are. Women have to show the men how they can be submissive, and men have to show the women how they can lead.
Give an example that's not in a dumb ASS movie. I'm about to crash out. He said, y'all lucky I can't call. I said every man is dominant to a submissive
woman. Absolutely.
You don't agree with that after he says that ish don't make no sense. It doesn't at all, classic. It doesn't at all. And then I'm still trying to explain how you wanted to use a Jill. You said Jill Scott?
Jill Scott, she was on an interview and she said, if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do.
April, nobody can tell you what to do. We have been sat on this show for hours at a time trying to tell you what's best for you, and you don't listen.
How do I not listen? I have taken in everything that y'all have said to me. So how do I not listen?
I'm talking back. You ain't listening.
I'm not talking back.
I'm just not. I'm saying like, but you ain't submissive. You said the man has because you said the man has to show you first.
Let me ask you this.
Ask a question with a question. Go ahead, April.
When you're dating someone, is she gonna get all your provisions from day one? Or are you gonna wait until you find out what kind of person she is?
You know what? Yes, because we have no choice.
How so?
If we go out with you, we have to protect you. Y'all want us to pay for the
You don't have to.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. A man has to protect and provide. We go out, y'all don't want to go 50-50. We got to pay for the whole meal. We walking on the side of the street so you don't get hit by a car. We opening the door for you.
Not all men.
Jen said the word spinners. Trisha said that's called order and structure. Women are attracted to order and structure because their chaotic nature. That is the biological and environment balance. Miles said they are not attracted to dominance. That they are more attracted to dominance than weakness. Classy said, what? I won't prove. She has no proof. The defense rests, Your Honor. Heckler said, the Trisha said, and the women who don't like to be submissive are masculine feminists. If she's not submissive to basic order, leave her alone. All that Jill Scott quote is a confession of being difficult as.
No, it's not. It did sound good out loud though.
Still no example. Jill Scott said that and thought she ate. That's conditional femininity that she was talking about. All the women fell for this. Where is Jill Scott's husband again?
I don't know. Is she not married? She's probably not married. She can't find anybody to tell her what to do. Boom.
You have any proof though? Any proof? No? Okay. All right. We rest our case. So we're going into the next topic. This is probably why, a lot of women feel the way Jill Scott feels. A lot of these women probably are damaged good. So we're going to go over here to Charlamagne the God and Melyssa Ford on the Hot and Bothered. This is Melyssa Ford's new podcast. For all y'all who don't know, she left Joe Budden. She talked about them being misogynist and things of that nature. But they get deep into the interview, and she starts to kind of ask about like the dangers of men and things that kind of like what we talked about, dangerous men or dominant men, things of that nature. But then she goes into asking Charlemagne about his daughters, but then Charlemagne is going to follow up with this question.
17.
17.
Come ask a question. Have you had more positive experiences with men than negative?
It's an interesting question. I have had extraordinarily fulfilling and have fulfilling platonic relationships with men. Absolutely. So, I have had not the greatest personal romantic relationships with men.
So based off that, you know that all men aren't terrible human beings.
I do know that. However, I will say this. You want to know one of the reasons why women watch all that murder, death, kill stuff, all the serial killer stuff? Because we're trying to understand what threat looks like. Because usually it's presented as somebody who's very, very normal. The BTK killer, Dennis Rader, he was a pillar of his community. He was an active member of his church. You know, John Wayne Gacy, same thing. Like the evil.
But why they don't ever do the positive stories? Meaning, like, because all of this, I'm not saying it's not true, because it's definitely true, but propaganda works both ways. Mm-hmm. If there was a network that showed us, you know, these great men who did right by women and, you know, protected women and held women down, your perspective wouldn't lean so much to, you know, men ain't shit, I gotta go with the bear.
No, trust me, I place in my algorithm men that I know there's a guy named Will Hitchens online. There is this podcast, it's these 4 young Black boys. I can't remember what the podcast is called right now, but I mean.
Oh, you're talking about
it starts with a J.
Jamming or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, they're from Chicago, I think.
I love them. Mm-hmm. I love them because it's just, they take men and brosphere and red pillars to task. And their rhetoric is so respectful towards women, and they just have so much common sense for being so young. So I follow them. I follow Deontay Kyle. I definitely have an algorithm full of men that are, you know, that are allies to women. But I will also find myself in the comment section of certain things, and it's just. It's very polarizing, and it pulls you. And especially, you know, I mean, I've had my own experiences of being around a certain type of a certain group of men who exhibit groupthink, mm-hmm. And that groupthink tends to lean very misogynistically. So it has an effect on you, you know, as somebody who's just kind of like absorbing it. Simply just because I'm a woman and I'm the woman in the room kind of thing. It's just.
I listen to that.
So I want to stop it there because I thought April could really relate to that last part that she kind of started to talk about. When she talks about, like, as a woman, when you start to sit around men and now you're doing a lot of content creation and you're hearing from a lot of men. Before we get on her, because we know she's damaged goods, it's okay. But before we get on her, do you agree with her?
As far as
whatever part you agree with, I'll say the last part we stopped on. Do you agree once you start to get into the manosphere or you get into the minds of men, does it start to kind of taint your thought about men?
No, I wouldn't say taint. No. I have gotten a better perspective on how men think and how men choose women that they choose, and how women should present themselves and how they should act accordingly in relationships and whatnot. So, yeah. I'm waiting. That face.
Well, I'm listening. I'm really listening. I really thought this was a great opportunity for you because you listen to it, you're around it. So I want to know if you kind of related to what she said.
Somewhat, yes, but not all. When she said, when she answered about her experiences, having to think that long to think if she had positive or negative experiences with men, I would I'm totally opposite of what she thought. I think I've had more positive experiences with men. And that's all around, from relationships to platonic friendships to just being in spaces with men, period. It's been more positive than negative. So
okay.
But yeah.
So before we get into her, I do want to bring up our guy, because this was reviewed by our guy Classic. He did do a reaction to this, so I want to be able to hear a little bit of what he said as well, and then we'll react on the whole thing because
place of trauma.
Comments.
Somebody asked you, have you had more positive experiences with men than negative? And you got to tilt your head back and give it a really hard ponder. That means even the fact that it's close to 50-50, let us know, shit, you dealing with some shit. Like men in general ain't just moving around the world that cold. You know what I'm saying? For you to have 50-50 experiences. Like the cashier at the grocery store ain't just rude to you. And she got pretty privileged, or had it. I don't know if y'all still think she cracking on what the situation is. Not really my scoop of ice cream, but you know what I'm saying?
I have had extraordinarily fulfilling and have fulfilling platonic relationships with men. Absolutely. I have had not the greatest personal romantic relationships.
So I want to stop there because we're going to react to a little bit of Classic's video tonight. And that really stood out to me because we all know Melyssa Ford for being like that video vixen.
Oh, yeah.
So how much weight does her opinion truly carry in this type of topic, in this type of arena?
It can't not too high because you got to look at the places she's been and where the environments that she's been in and what happens to video vixens and the image that they have and how they're portrayed through their career as a video vixen. So of course she's not going to have those positive experiences with men because she's been always looked at as an object and not for a woman and not for who she really is on the inside. So she's not going to have the same experiences the average woman has on a daily basis, all because of her past and how she presented herself then.
I thought it was unique that a person can judge an environment that they put themselves in.
You can't.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can see if you were presented, like if you were raised in a bad neighborhood and you had no choice, you're a child, right? But
right.
she had a career choice to choose to be what she wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
And she chose the other way. She chose to be a video vixen. She chose to be the most attractive light-skinned girl in the room, showing her body, wearing half naked. You chose that route.
Right.
But after you choose, you now want to be chose. And then you also want to choose how people should talk to you or judge you or think about you. And it was very interesting for me to hear that perspective from somebody who chose their environment.
Yeah.
Now, if she was forced into that environment, it'll be a little different, but you chose that environment.
Yeah.
So were you in this chat, April?
Yes.
So based off that, you know that all men aren't terrible human beings.
Just based off the response, let you know that there's a bevy of experiences in general. Too many experiences. Soul ties, all that. It's too much.
So let's stop there. Because a little bit more of the context where she was talking about the whole narrative of women say, if I'm in the woods and a man that I don't know approached me in a bear, I'm choosing a bear. And then Charlamagne asked her, has she had mostly positive relationships with men? I'm gonna ask the question again, but I'm gonna pose it to Carrie, then I'm gonna go to Lex. Are women justified at being upset at the voices that's being, used to amplify men's thoughts or the podcast bros thoughts? Are women justified in being upset at the current state of things?
Before they answer, let me go to the chat real quick. Tez has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. The crash outs are here. He said, why is it that anytime men do anything, they have a problem with it? Not answering that, Tez. That's kind of a loaded question. Big Sco said, that means no. Miles Baxter said, right, probably dealing with something at that moment. Yeah. Tristan said, with all that hesitance, she might as well date women. Lit kitten and all. Sit with her legs open like a real ninja. Nah, no cap. Because she definitely, even having to think that hard is crazy as hell. Big Sco said, don't nobody want her, literally been with the whole industry. Shit. Damn, y'all. So yeah, that's how we going, chat.
Sometimes you just gotta crash on that.
It's understandable. I don't know if it's justified, only because I think the same is happening with women. I think there's a minority of women who are being the loudest, that are anti-men. So I feel like it's happening on both sides. So being upset, I don't know. I don't know if they're justified for being upset. It's frustrating. But,
why is it frustrating?
Because for those women who are not the loud minority, who are like anti-men, it can sometimes be, and I mean frustrating, like kind of disheartening, because sometimes hearing men in the way that I'm guessing she's describing, it feels like they just don't like us. And who wants to feel like men don't like women? That just feels.
I'm gonna let Classic go, but I'm gonna ask you that question.
Feels wrong. So that
you know what? I'm starting to realize that we don't. I don't think we do. The state of the average. Let's talk about it on a grand scale, right? Let's not narrow it down to the nuanced small percentage of individuals, because the majority of people in today's time, currently, the majority of people in this part of the world are not in proper or not in marriages or functioning relationships. The majority of people right now in real time, based on the data, most people are not in functioning relationships. So with that being the state of reality, is it safe to say that women have gotten to a state with all their liberation and freedom of everything, which is, it is what it is, right? I'm not saying I agree or disagree with it. It is what it is. With all the liberation movements and the feminism movements and the movements and all this shit, and men acquiesce to it, the government acquiesce to it, you know what I'm saying? And all of that, with it being how it is, do men like the average woman as they come today? Maybe we don't. That don't mean you don't like women. It doesn't mean you don't long for the warmth of a woman. But when you start talking about subjects like marriage, making kids with these joints, do we? Maybe we don't.
So how do you feel about that, April? Do you feel like men no longer long for women, and not in the, homosexual manner, but like literally like men don't desire what the modern woman is today?
I feel like they don't, because the modern woman is not what a man wants. A man wants a traditional woman. A man wants that 1975, before we were able to get credit cards on our own woman. Before we were introduced to social media and have all these people projecting their thoughts on us. All these women who are liberated or feminists and whatnot, projecting their thoughts on women with virgin minds who, or young girls with virgin minds who don't know the traditional ways or the traditional hierarchy of a home. So, or how the home should really is meant to function.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. There's too many young women, young ladies with minds who probably grew up in a single parent home who don't know the traditional roles of a husband and a wife, and who sees, I got my degree and I'm this boss, woman. I think the modern woman has changed the desire for men to long for women, for the modern woman. Traditional women, yes, but not modern.
Do you feel it's vice? Do you feel it's on the other token too? As a woman, do you feel like you no longer long for the modern man or the manosphere man?
I don't think I really know the true definition of a manosphere man. What is, or a modern man?
Let's say like your high value man who's going to require very little of your time. He focuses on his business. He's focusing on his goals. You're going to have to be at home with the kids, doing what women do. That type of man. The man, he's leading now. He's leading. He's protecting. He's providing. He's what the world would consider high value, but his time is very limited.
If she's got any business about herself, then his time shouldn't matter as long as he's taking care of the house.
Okay. So you don't feel it's the same way on the other side for the woman?
No.
And I know later on in the reaction to Classic, I posted in the comments that your character will always arrive to the location before you.
Oh, definitely.
And that's something I thought about when it was Melyssa Ford talking. Like, You can say whatever you want about
but
your everybody know who you are. Like your character has already spoken for you. Not saying that she couldn't have changed and become a better woman today. I'm not saying
right.
that. She might be on the right path.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Probably why a lot of the stuff that she hears today bothers her, right? Because I don't think the video vixen version of Melyssa Ford would have been bothered by the manosphere opinion.
Right.
But with that being said, she has to understand that maybe she needs to not judge the men or the algorithm of what she's listening to every day and look more into herself. Like, is this something that maybe if I would have chose a different path, would my vision been different? Would my selection been wider? And I think Classic talked about it, how she's not the type of woman who's going to go pick your standard guy, right? It's probably a guy out there that would love the draws off of Melyssa Ford right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, treat her right, do whatever, but he might not be a six-figure guy. He might be a $70,000-$80,000 guy. He might not have a nice fancy car. So it's just one of those things that I really wonder, and it's very unique. Do you feel that you seek the modern high value man, or what type of man are you seeking? Like, what are you truly seeking? We take out the submissive, take out, like, for real, like, what type of man are you seeking? Like, what is your ideal man? Let's have a in-depth conversation. It's just me and you, Rain. What type of man?
No, it's me and you in the world. What you mean? It's not just me and you.
Block out the views. Don't worry about the views.
No, why is this interview April? What are we doing?
I'm just asking.
I think the average woman, I'm gonna speak for the average woman. I think the average woman wants a man who has a career, who is financially stable. If he has children, he's taking care of them. Somebody who is honest and open and transparent about everything about him. You know, somebody who's trustworthy, who's caring, who's understanding, all those things. I think the general woman wants those things there. When it comes, that's a high value man. I think your monetary income doesn't necessarily make you high value. It's all about your character too, as well. So,
I agree. I think it was a term that was, of course, created by the manosphere. I think you asked me this before. Like, I think we talked about this before. And I don't think that's I don't think there's such thing as a high value man. I feel like there are men out there with great qualities.
Yeah.
And all qualities can be improved, right? Because even if you are a good earner, you can always make more money. Even if you're a great father, you can always go one more step to be a better father. Like there's always room for improvement. So
there's no cap on improvement.
Yeah. So I really don't believe in that terminology of a high value man. I think the value of a man is his character.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I think even if he was making $30,000 a year, if his character is strong, he can find a woman that can triple that.
Right.
He's
open to that. He has to be open to that as well. Yeah.
Like I always say, every man is one compliment away from greatness. Every man. That's my slogan for the rest of my life. Every man is one compliment away from greatness. That's why side chicks exist. I know I don't talk about it a lot, but I know, class enough, but we make jokes, but that's why a lot of men have side chicks. They're getting that one compliment. They're getting that
They're getting that extra.
They're getting that one.
They're missing. Yeah.
They're getting that one boost of energy that's taking them to the next level. Like, for real.
Like, she got me. She understands. She knows me. She sees me. Yeah.
So I encourage all women, if you have a man right now, you need to be texting him positive things in the morning, making sure his day going well. Even if y'all were mad the night before, you better say something to him the next day. Like, you need to speak positivity into that man if you want him to be a high value man in your whatever we call that, or whatever that looks like for us. But we're gonna get to some of these coming, and I'm gonna have one deep question for Rain, since she don't want to speak to the world. Tristan, I'm gonna let you read these. Go ahead, Rain.
Okay. Tristan said the alpha men they want are on Ike Turner Academy professors. Type-ish. Classic said, when you have to think that hard, that poom poom is hit. CV. I don't get that.
Me either.
Classy says she wasn't too threatened to meet these guys and give out all that coochie over the decades. I had to say it like it's spelled. Ted said cap. Tristan said, okay. And Lorena Bobbitt was what? She needs to stop this ASAP. Big Skull said it's 304. Miles said, would she date the ally? Probably not. Right. I don't think she's attracted to the ally.
Me either.
So Tristan said, are those caged up cats in the back, or am I tripping? And what's wrong with this cat lady? I wasn't even paying attention to that, Tristan. You was looking hard. Pull it back up. Can we see?
Yeah, let me see. Oh, hold on. Let me get back. Let me go back.
Tristan, you was looking hard.
Yeah, let me see.
Caged up cats. What is that?
We need a big view. Hold on. Oh no, those lockers. They're the cigar lounge.
Oh, okay.
Those lockers.
Okay. Tristan said Tristan said y'all should not be listening to her. Her 90s flamingo activities back then is why she passed up all the good men to go after the life she wanted. That's her fault.
Big facts.
We choose the life we want, I believe. Tristan said Soul said exactly what I was thinking.
I tried to, man.
Miles said her pause is 100 internal conflict. Ted said anytime men do anything at all, women have a problem with it. Just said the chat, excuse me. The chat got quiet when Big Homie asked that question. Miles said, I disagree. The cost to engage with a woman has skyrocketed.
What part do you disagree with? A high value man part, or you don't have to make a certain amount? Let us know, Miles. I'm sure you probably said it, but if you didn't, let us know what you mean right there.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? Shout out! Come on, let me get Classic something for his time tonight.
Yeah.
Big dog back.
Big Sebastian, boy. Yeah. Classic. I'm only gonna do this once.
But you did it twice tonight. We appreciate you, big dog. We appreciate you, big dog. He said, "Oh, go ahead. I was about to read. Go ahead."
You got excited. I don't mind.
Go ahead.
I don't mind women having freedom. We have allowed y'all to do what y'all want to do. Now we know what y'all want to do. Tristan said 333. Tristan said she's not going to ask herself those questions because the answer will force her to be accountable. Miles says seems that finances and assets come before masculinity. In today's world, yes, it seems that way. I will agree. Miles said masculinity is way down on the list. Classic says side chicks are saving the little bit of marriage left. Ted said it was not a suggestion when he said it. Miles said, I don't dislike women. They just ask too much too early. In what sense, Miles? What kind of request are they asking? Ted said, I'll submit if you're perfect. Women's.
Oh my God.
You don't have to be perfect for submission, Ted.
So I have a question for you, April.
Oh goodness. Is this interview, April?
No. It's us two. It's just us two. It's only us two here.
Okay.
Don't even think about the other people watching. Don't even worry about all the other 300-400 they're gonna watch it later. So you are not in the Melyssa Ford category.
No.
So you aren't damaged goods. You haven't been through a million different men. From what we have heard from you, it sounds like you've been in long-term relationships where the man wasn't right or didn't do the right thing, and now you have kind of went through life, So if you could change one thing about yourself, or bring in a characteristic that you feel you lack to be a better candidate, what would it be?
Oh. Does it have to be character?
One thing you can improve, one characteristic you can upgrade, anything that you can do to make yourself a more likable I don't know what word we want to throw out there. Man, look at that. People started watching when I asked you that question. That's crazy. One more. Hey, ask that deep question, boy. Shout out to the room. So what would it be? And if it's more than one thing, let me know. Let us know. Let us know.
Two things. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna say is I tend to be reserved. And I tend not to be adventurous, or I'm not gonna say spontaneous, because I can be spontaneous, but I tend not to have too much to say. So I can be kind of boring. I think I'm not, that I don't know. That might be why I'm single now. And two, the second thing would be my body. I wish I would have taken more care and earlier in my years to protect my vessel, to keep my vessel in shape. I've always been a larger kid anyways. I was plus size all through school. I was the fat kid all through school. I wish I would have, in my early teens, early 20s, really taken the initiative to stay on top of my physical. So if I had it my way, it would be my physical appearance. Okay. And that's from, neck down, because my face card never declines. I'm beautiful regardless, like I've told you before. When I weighed my heaviest, I was that girl, and I'm still that girl. But with that being said, I wish,
Jen said, quiet is good, April. Men love it.
They don't, sometimes they like the conversation, Jen, but they don't like being asked questions. That's what I've learned. Don't ask any questions. Just have a little bit of conversation and just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just leave it alone.
So, okay, that was good. So y'all, hey, hopefully y'all in the chat heard that. I just wanted to I want to start asking more, in-depth, detailed questions about people. A lot of times we get into like the nuances of the things that we see on social media, but that's not everybody who's on the panel. That's not everybody who we see and know on a day-to-day basis. So everybody has their own things that they wish they could improve and things of that nature. What did he say? He said, stay quiet. So me and Rain, we have, what time is it? We got 17 minutes for y'all. We got chat Q&A. Any question y'all ask, me and April have to answer it. Oh, so we're gonna play our boy classic. We're gonna give y'all, we're gonna, once we get at least one or two questions, it could be anything, y'all. It don't gotta be about relationships, it could be anything. But we're gonna play our
I wasn't gone, I was doing what I was doing, I wasn't showing it to y'all. So to you, I'm back. To you, I'm back. Yeah. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand. I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in my light. It ain't no breaking this buck. I'ma buck up on you. I can't be nothing but solid. Feel like I'm stuck on my tooth. I don't know what else to do. Establishing boundaries. People don't take it too well. Guess they gotta go if they move. I was in Greece, swimming the sea like a pool. Healing my knee, let it soothe. Sorry, doc, if I don't jump off this yacht, it's an L. I cannot lose. I'm breaking the rules. Octopus salad, I ate with a spoon. Water got rocky, I started to woo. Drama mean on the scene for the cruise. International, I'm about to move. America cool, but I gotta woo. Translation, make it do what it do. Been still for too long. I gotta scoop. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand. I'm commanding the room. I'll make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador. They wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in
Okay, we got some questions. Somebody said something about black men like white women. So something
White man excited, heavy set women.
Oh, he said black women excited, heavy set white women.
Black man excited, heavy set white women.
Okay. Okay. So he like heavy set white women. Okay. Hey. All right, we'll throw you her email in just a second. Don't worry about it. He said that. Plus, I feel like I'm stuck on 2. We must be talking about the second topic. So, first question came from Classic. Classic said, "What does the next decade look like for the nuclear family in America?" What does the next decade look like for the nuclear family in America? I'm going to give a very unpopular answer. I know it ain't popular. I think the next decade, you're going to see same-sex marriage dominating the nuclear family of America. You're going to see 2 men taking care of kids. You're going to see 2 women taking care of kids. That's what the next decade looks like for the nuclear family. And I'm going to tell you why it's true. Because if y'all notice, it's the one thing they haven't tried to take away. Even with how bad people feel the current president is and things of that nature, it's the one thing they haven't said. They haven't talked about it. You would have definitely thought Trump would have been a big advocate of breaking up, like not legalizing same-sex marriage. But it's not something we have attacked, right? We've been worrying about what? SNAP, government shutdown.
Government shutdown, yeah.
The first 6 months was about trying to protect DC, Chicago. Like, we've been worrying about everything in the world except that. I think in the next decade, the nuclear family will look just like that. It will be the same-sex marriages will dominate the nuclear family. They will adopt more kids, and they probably could eventually indoctrinate more kids.
Sadly enough, I think that it's going to continue in the same state that it's in. The nuclear family is just about gone. There's hardly any more nuclear families out there.
Plug got a good one. Go ahead. I'm sorry. He got a good one.
No, I'm just saying there's hardly any nuclear families out there now. It's not pushed enough.
Yeah. But can I ask you a question? I want to ask Classic this question too. Why did y'all think something that was named nuclear would last?
What's the definition?
Let me look at that.
We got a lot of new people in the chat too coming. Y'all hold on to them comments. Keep them coming.
I think Plug hit it on the head too. We might be 50-50 when it comes to what I said and what Plug said. It says it's the definition is relating to the nucleus of an atom or relating to nucleus of a cell. What is a simple definition of nucleus of an atom, the central part of a cell, or energy released from splitting or combining atomic nuclei.
What about nuclear family? Can you add family to the end of it, maybe?
Yes, ma'am. It was funny. It was the next thing that came up when I clicked down. Consists of 2 parents and their children living in a single household, and it's often called the basic social unit. That sounds better than the nuclear family. It says historically the nuclear family has been a common structure, and modern society sees variations of it, including single parent and same-sex parent households.
What you said?
Yo, man, you can't. I want y'all to know I ain't lying. Hold on. You can't make this stuff up. It's right here, guys, in the definition. Let me. Y'all ain't gonna make me zoom in. Let me zoom in here. It's right here. They have now brought in that terminology as the nuclear family, and I never looked this definition.
Just basically 2-parent household, no matter the sex.
Yes.
It's tough. I think there probably will be more. I think that's always been more anyways, not necessarily more, but more than the opposite, husband, wife, man, woman relationship. But it might end up being close to 50-50. Husband, man, wife, and then wife, husband.
Yeah. That was a good question though, class. That's a good question.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna get down. The plug had a good one too. I think he's right on the head with it too. It says this whole Melyssa conversation reminds me of Two Can Play That Game movie. Do y'all want to bring that to Raw Society channel?
Hey, that might be your next movie.
Yeah. Big dog back. JJ1 game over.
Hey JJ.
Uncle Plug said laughable. He said that's what I meant. He said Captain Planet. Is that Ice Cube on? Yeah. They ain't paying me my check though, Captain Planet. Uncle Plug said a lot of white people are adopting black babies.
And so, what I never understood about adoptions is why do all these families go out of the country to adopt orphans from these other countries when we have too many right here in our own country?
Because they don't want nobody trying to come back and get their children. They want somebody who they know can't financially support it. Because think about it, if you adopt it right here in your own backyard, when your son or whoever they took from you becomes a NFL player, or it's so easy to come back into their life.
Absolutely.
If I take you from South Africa, unless you're probably not a wealthy family. If I adopted your child from over there, it's going to be hard for you to get in contact. And I can change that child's thinking because they left that country. They're not going to really be thinking back to you, especially at an early age.
Right.
He said, wait, that's now. Yeah. That is now. What's good, Jay? 601. He said Mexican nuclear family. That might be it. Y'all be tight. They be tight. Ted said, I don't think that is going to look like it. But I also think they want to get married, and the straights do not. Men aren't marrying women right now. I don't blame them. Gotcha. Captain Planet said we need Biden back in the White House. All right. J1 said lights out. Miles said I see more single parents, mothers and fathers. Divorce rate is increasing.
Yeah, definitely.
Steph and Fate said, hey. Y'all welcoming all the new people. They probably following oh boy. Tez. We have to invest in fertility clinics, so it bred in that, I promise you. We'll have to talk offline, Trish. You might be right. He said, yeah, I think Obama for that cause why those people need rights. Yeah.
Elemental P's need rights. Yeah.
Plug said I don't use that term. That part. Classic said, yeah, nuclear doesn't mean bomb necessarily. He said,
right.
Yeah. He said I won't be living in the States anymore at that point. Good movie review. Yeah, we'll have to get to that one day. Right now, y'all still on punishment per me and Classic. We are currently not taking any recommendations from the 333 chat at this time.
How long are we gonna be on punishment?
We'll talk about it in a few days. We'll see. Another week or so.
What we gotta do to get right? Mama, I gotta clean my room. I'm gonna come on punishment.
We might give y'all up a chance after this week. Ted said, I don't think that is going to. Did he already? Oh, okay. It came in twice. He said, who wins battle of the sexes and how?
They don't.
He said, could try be a ceasefire. At least another week. He said at least another week.
Classic.
He said, y'all made me spend time I can't get back. Yeah, that Perfect Neighbor was horrible. So this is our last question tonight, coming from Miles the Bachelor. He said, who wins Battle of the Sexes and how? I think women will win Battle of the Sexes, and the way they will win it is manipulation.
I think he's referring to in home. Like if it's same sex, who wins?
Oh, my bad. I thought it was good. Is that clarify for us, Miles? Are you meaning like what I just said, or are you meaning in the home? Yeah, you got to clarify that for us.
And Miles, I'm about to kick off this Kings panel. You sure have not emailed me, sir. Neither you nor Tristan.
Joe Jed,
any other men in the chat. I'm trying to bring variety to it.
Yeah.
Conversations with Soft Rain at gmail.com. Please.
Trying to have a King's Code with the guys y'all see every day.
Every day. We already know y'all opinions. We already know their opinions on everything. We're trying to get some fresh faces up here.
He said manipulation. He said, she don't put that email in it. Go ahead and put it in there for the third time.
I got you.
Oh, man. Nah, but tonight, good show, man. Good show. We got 4 minutes left. Any other last second questions before we get out of here? Y'all know we're going to keep my boy Classic bumping.
Man, I thought you were dead, man.
Oh, y'all heard Classic?
I would ask if y'all miss me, but I know.
So it is men and women in general. So what are your thoughts on that question?
It depends on what the competition consists of.
She ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. She don't want that. She don't want my answer to be right.
The man will win.
How?
How would they not?
How would we win Battle of the Sexes?
How would y'all not? There's plenty of things that men can do better than women.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think women will win.
You think so?
Yeah, I think women would definitely win. Would definitely win. So with me and Soft Rain, man, we appreciate y'all tonight. This was a good show. Good show. Make sure we said
Miss Plug.
I'm about to hold on one second. Let's see here. If any of y'all are up, still make sure y'all go over and watch Uncle Plug at Uncle Plug TV. He going live right now. So y'all make sure y'all go follow Uncle Plug TV.
Go to work
right now.
Got off work, didn't have no time, but we're still here. And we still are going to present.
All of that. He's live.
Waiting on my big dog to step up in the building. And guess what?
There they go.
My man is.
So y'all make sure y'all go follow Uncle Plug at Uncle Plug TV. Down. And let me pop up our little Raw Society before we head out of this thing. Let's see here. There we go. So y'all make sure y'all go follow everybody that's under this conglomerate. We got some big things coming in a few weeks. Make sure y'all follow everybody at the Raw Society Coalition. That's where me and Classic will be doing Raw reviews, Raw Real reviews. We do Sunday service over there. And also this Tonight Show was streamed over there as well. Make sure y'all share it with a friend. Make sure everybody is following the channel. Make sure you go follow the channel at the Raw Society Coalition. You got the Classic Codes. You got Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV. Again, Soft Rain is trying to do her King's Code. I think this is the best opportunity for y'all to show your support. He said email. He said ready to write it down. My bad. She got it in the chat right now. She got it in the chat right now. You're probably going to spell it out for me. It's on the screen. Conversation all together
at gmail.com.
Yeah. And the Tez at the Tez down. So make sure y'all get over there, man. We really want to get this King's Code going, because the ultimate goal, I don't think Rain knows, but the ultimate goal is to have a King's Code, Queen's Code collaboration where we can have the men.
That'd be great too. Get all of us on there at one time.
Conversation. So y'all go support. And we should have some special content coming for y'all this weekend, man. Friday and Saturday, we should have some very special content coming for y'all. But we appreciate everybody who continues to support. Shout out again to Codes for the 2 super chats tonight. That should give me a hot dog in Chicago. I appreciate it. So we really, really appreciate it. And y'all
thank you for coming out.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all do like that lady did and y'all stand 10 toes down, man. We out. What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly, I love you, you're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.